We started today with some chest isolations. Isolated like my Uncle Marco in Sicily. Okay, I'm just kidding, I don't have an Uncle Marco and I'm not Sicilian, I'm collaborating. So, when we do our chest isolations, the most important part is to be aware of our legs. You'd be like, chest isolations, Elena, why are you worrying about your legs? Well, because you need a strong base to hold up all this ass, okay? So, we're really unserious today, you guys, I'm sorry. So, you have nice soft knees. Keep facing this way, I'm gonna face this way. No, that way they get both views. Yeah. So we're here, both knees bent. You want your knees to go over your toes. Good squat form, okay? If you lift, you should know this. This is why we don't do the pinchy knees shit, because it's bad for your knees and your partner's knees, okay? And it also looks like Disney knees. So we do knees over the toes, no matter if our feet are close together or wide apart. We want to be split wing. So we're here split wing. First, we know how to isolate just our lower block. So the hip block, I can do a little pendulum swing, side to side like this. I can also do a little side to side with just the chest. So the chest going right and left, or I guess for me it's left and right. Right and left. And you think about this block like sliding side to side, and your weight of this part of your body staying in the middle. So for example, I don't like lift to do the side to side. This part stays and I slide, okay? Then we had circles. So we can go side, actually I'm gonna face sideways. Side, forward, side, back, side, forward, side, back. And last but not least, for the solo movement part, we had our side to side waves and sways. So we're here in this like nice split weight position. I start by pushing my hip with this leg to one side and pushing until my upper body releases and falls to the side. Then I shift my weight over that foot and then push the other hip and shift my weight over that foot. My head and chest are the last things to go. So the progression goes hip, ribs, chest, head, over. Hip, ribs, chest, head, and over. And notice how I'm staying in one level. You don't want to come up in the middle like you're bouncing, okay? Then we have the waves, which start with the head. So the head goes first, and then the chest, and then the ribs, and then the weight transfer. And the same thing to this side. Head, chest, ribs, weight transfer. The main thing here is I don't want to twist. I want to be very clear that these are side to side movements. So this is side to side. This is also side to side. And you notice my legs are very active here and very bent. Now, when we do these things in partners, the main adage of leading Zouk body movements and waves and sways and all that good stuff is that whatever I do, if I communicate clearly, my follow will do. If I want to do something that I don't want my follow to do, I will give a different signal based on whatever connection points I have. So we can do these isolations in Wi-Fi. We can be out here and doing the sways or the waves. We can be cupping each other's penises, okay, and doing the same thing. Or we can be body to body, okay, and same thing, waves and sways. Okay, now, the close body thing, as I said before, but I'm gonna say it now again on camera, close body position is not inherently sexual. This is a dance, and it is more akin to a hug than any kind of sexual embrace. If you are not comfortable, you are within your rights to end the dance and leave, or give a verbal communication to your partner if you think that they will listen and respect that. Pay attention to your partner's nonverbal cues. If they seem like they're getting stiff or pushing away, they might want space and are not saying it, so give them that space or ask verbally. You can also ask before the dance if people are okay with close embrace or not. Bottom line is, you do not need to be uncomfortable or feel unsafe, and if you do feel so, you don't have to put up with it, yeah? If it does happen and you freeze and you end up putting up with it anyways, that's okay. Just come to one of us afterwards or your teachers and let them know what happens, that they can take care of it, and you can always come to me even if I'm not there and ask advice, okay? Cool, that being said, when you are in close embrace, the connection will change. So when we're out here, it's more of a visual connection. When we're here, we have both visual connection and a physical connection. And when here, we have mostly physical connection, not as much visual. The way to follow without having to explode your brain thinking, oh, this is a wave, oh, this is a swing, oh, this is isolation, is to just focus your attention on the connection points and try to keep those connection points with your body. So we're here, Dre does not know how many waves or sways that I'm going to do. She's just trying to keep her body glued to mine as much as she can, and therefore ends up following it perfectly. Make sense?
We don't have to, that's the great thing about being a follower. You don't have to try to guess what the lead's gonna do. You just let them move.
And this holds true for like head movement and things like that as well, which you guys will learn further down the road. You don't have to know exactly what move is going, you just need to know the positions that you should hold your body in and then chase the connection points, okay? So we have the waves and sways, then we have body isolations, and this one is important because you don't have to move your partner with you. You can move them in the opposite direction. Again, I am moving myself and then my partner comes with me. So anytime that I start any kind of body isolation, I do a little bit of grounding, just a little knee bend, okay? And then from here, I'm moving my chest and my partner is going with me. I'm not pushing or pulling them, I'm just keeping my frame in line with my body as I shift my weight, and my chest and my partner goes with that, trying to keep the connection points. If I want my partner to stay or not move, I'm going to keep the connection point where it is and move myself. And then I can move my partner once again, yeah? This is especially true when we start doing circular body isolation. So in this case, most of the time you're moving in opposition to your partner. So we're gonna start with a little counter body motion, and then I'm going to send myself to one side while I send my partner to the other side. By send, I mean I am simply moving my frame and Dre's keeping the connection points. I'm not actually trying to move her body, yes? So we're here, we're counter, and I move myself, move Dre to the side, and then we can keep going with that motion, or reverse it. Okay? Last but not least, we did a little bit of walking body isolation, which we'll just do solo to show you guys. So we're here, I'm starting on the left, and I'm going to send my partner to the right ahead of my step. So I'm on the left, send my partner to the right ahead of the step, and I go. As I step, I'm tilting to the side that I'm stepping on, split weight when I'm open, and split weight when I'm back, and then moving with my steps going forwards and backwards. As a follow, I'm starting here, over here, I'm going where the lead sent me, so my weight also goes with my steps.
And that was it. Good job, guys.